it was an unlivable in bungalow. It was absolutely trashed, but the plot is just amazing. You've got really nice space at the front, really nice garden. We're not overlooked at all. There's like a bungalow to the left, so it just had so much potential to be something else. We were currently actually living in a house that we'd planned to renovate at the time, and we never got around to renovating it. We're constantly like looking for something else, and this was just like the perfect opportunity to build something from scratch. Yeah, so we knew that we wanted to completely destroy and demolish the bungalow that was here. We didn't want to add onto it or do anything with it. We wanted to build a house, and we knew that straight away. So we ended up demolishing the bungalow completely and rebuilding the house from scratch. Yeah, so I really wanted to go for a modern take on not a farmhouse, but like a farmhouse kind of vibe. But yeah, really modern, but keeping the country village kind of feel to it as well. Did everything myself. I absolutely love doing interiors. Interior design is something that I want to do long term in the future. So this was like a great opportunity for me to practice, I suppose. With Rich being a property developer and doing all the houses, I get quite a bit of like a say in that as well. He likes to build the houses, and then I get kind of free reign in the house. So we'd already started doing up our previous house, and because we never finished it, I still had quite a few ideas in my head that I brought to this house as well, just on a bigger, newer scale. So it was really fun. So we really wanted to build a long-term family home. This was the perfect location because our family's around here, Archie goes to school here. So we wanted somewhere that we can settle in and for the kids to grow. It has been Rich's dream to build his family, like a home from scratch. So it's like a dream come true for him to be able to do that, and he's really proud of himself. I think a few things. A few things we thought might be difficult was working together in such a close with some of the decisions. The time scale, we didn't have long with 2 young children. We managed to do it all in under a year. We were worried about how long materials were taking, like the lead time on everything. We had to compromise quite a bit with some of the things like flooring, brick, even the brick, things like that. We built it with a timber frame, and the cost of the timber frame had gone up like an unbelievable amount. The lead time had doubled, so we were worried about that. Like from the get-go, it was proving quite difficult to get all the things that we originally wanted. We knew we wanted as much light as possible in this room specifically, because this part is the only bit where you've got any windows and any natural light coming through. So from the point of designing the house, we knew we wanted something in the roof. What we knew we didn't want, not that there's anything wrong with it, but we didn't want a conservatory-esque looking roof light. We wanted something really modern that would go with the vibe of the house really well, especially this room. We knew that we were going to do the floor-to-ceiling windows, the big bifolds. So we wanted something that looks as modern as them, and brings in as much light as possible. And when we came across the Roof Maker Slimline, it was just like the perfect fit. It straight away I knew that it would look amazing with everything else in this room. Rich works with somebody who fits fiberglass roofs, and he came round and he was giving his opinion, and he actually ordered us one that we absolutely hated. And we were like, I'm so sorry, that we just didn't like it at all. It wasn't what we were after. So Rich started doing his own research, and we came across Roof Maker, and it was like 100% that's more what we were wanting. Well, it was made really easy because the website is so easy to use. We had a quick look. Obviously, we had to do it really quickly because we'd already ordered one and we changed our minds. So we went online and just had a look at what best style would fit. Here, the social media looked on the Instagram. The Instagram was really good at giving some inspiration at what would fit best, but overall it was really easy to kind of get a price, an idea of what we were wanting. I wasn't here for it, but Rich has said that it was super easy. It was really straightforward. There wasn't a lot to say because there was nothing bad to say about it. It was everything that you hope something like that would go. The installation was really straightforward. They managed to do it. They did it themselves, and it was really straightforward. And they said that it went really smoothly. Everything went smoothly. Everything was great and really positive. We really wanted almost like an indoor-outdoor feel for this room. We really didn't want it to be dark and dingy. Wanted to see, because we've got nobody behind us and we've got some trees and hopefully we'll have some nice flowers and things for summer. We really wanted to be able to see everything outside. We wanted as much light as possible coming in to just give it like a really airy light feel to the room. Yeah, we were really surprised with how much light came in. Before the roof lantern was fitted and it was just a hole in the roof, the guys, when they were working here, they were boarding it up on a night and coming in the morning, taking the board away, and couldn't believe how much light was actually coming in. So we knew it would be pretty amazing just from that. So then when it's up, and the glass, I don't know what it is about the glass as well, but it makes everything so much brighter. So yeah, we were really surprised with how much light came in. Most challenging part for me actually was making a final decision on most things, because there's so many different things that I like, and change what I'm interested in so quickly. So that was one of them. Another one was having to make last minute decisions on products that we couldn't get hold of. A piece of advice I would give somebody is to not fall into trends when planning a renovation of any kind of project to do with your house, because trends come and go so quickly, especially things that you see online, on social media, on Instagram. Pick things that you like, no matter if it's trending at the time. Pick things that you genuinely like and you want to see in your home for a long period of time. Yeah, there are a few things. So what I would do differently are little things like we panicked so much about having not enough plug sockets that we overcompensated, and we now have plug sockets absolutely everywhere that I try cover up with pieces of decor now because they drive me insane. What else? I also regret, because this kitchen, diner, open plan room is such a focal point of the house. I spent a lot of time thinking about this room and maybe not tking about some of the smaller smaller rooms as much, so I wish I'd gone back and put a little bit more thought into some of them. We are so much more together as a family. We don't have to, because it's all complete, we don't have to worry about finishing anything off or starting anything or doing anything, which is really nice because all we've ever lived in is renovation projects. Rich goes to work all day and then comes home and he has to continue on his work. So it's really nice that he gets to come home now and we can spend time together as a family in a really positive way, rather than thinking about what we need to do and what we need to finish off and what does he need to get to work on before the kids go to sleep and he can't make any noise, kind of thing. So it's actually had such a massive impact on our family and being able to spend a lot more quality time together.